same-sex marriage among the Abakuria people. Hello viewer, welcome to GM Chacha TV. Abakuria women are allowed to marry. Yes, you heard me right. An elderly Abakuria woman is allowed to marry another woman. Was this something that was done long time ago? No. It is being done even as at now. It is still being practiced. Welcome to this episode in which I will be sharing the insights into Abakuria tradition and specifically their concept on a woman marrying another woman. Insights which are often discussed in whispers or in the darkness. Baby girls among the Abakuria people were and are still regarded as second-rate children whose value is not comparable to sons or baby boys. For a woman to bear 9 daughters without a son, like my step-grandmother did, it was an agonizing experience, with the community pitting such a woman with rounds of gossips doing rounds around the village huts. Allow me to use the name Boke for this elderly woman without a son. Boke will die empty. There will be no one to bury her. Her name will die with her. This would be a common talk from women who would talk in low tones, often walking from the river or even from the marketplace. It is a stigma not to have a son. As Boke ages, family members, including her husband who could be having maybe 2 other wives, would start looking for a younger woman for Boke, the elderly, sonless woman, to marry. The statement is, Boke marries. The younger woman married by Boke is allowed to beget children with whichever man she wishes. It may sound confusing. Boke marries, but she does not sleep or have any sexual intimate relationship with the younger woman. Not at all. The younger woman will now be calling Boke Baba or mother-in-law. The children born by this younger woman will refer to old Boke as grandmother. The younger woman doesn't have to be fresh, meaning that she doesn't necessarily not to have any children. No, such a woman can be married with children, and there may be as many as from even 1, 2, even up to 5. On joining Boke, or more so, being married to Boke, the children's names would be changed so that they acquire Boke's family names. With all these children, plus the ones that the younger woman will bear, Boke will now have the opportunity to name her father, her mother, plus other ancestors of hers according to her liking. Oh no, but this sounds stranger than fiction. Well, I guess it does. Maybe someone may ask, do you know of anyone who has this kind of marriage arrangement? Well, I don't have to go very far. In my own family, relatives, there are 3 such cases, and the sonless women in my family are all smiles as they count their wealth, their identity, their grandchildren. Despite knowing very well that they have no blood relationship flowing through them, they are satisfied that way. What is the statistics of this kind of marriage among the Abakuria people? In every 100 families, 3 are in such arrangements. What exactly are reasons to have such a queer and weird marriage arrangement? There are several. 1. To preserve the family name and lineage of the sonless woman. 2. To have someone who will take care of the aged mother or parents at the sunset years. 3. To have someone who will bury the aged parents. 4. To have someone who will inherit the property after sunset. Viewer, thank you for tuning in. Join me in GM Chacha TV in the journey of knowing more about the Abakuria people who are least known and understood. In my next show, I will be talking about the Abakuria marrying for the dead. Yes, the Abakuria do marry for the dead people. Consider subscribing and putting down a comment. Bye-bye.